Money is one of the most influential forces shaping the direction, comfort, and stability of life, and the more deeply this truth is accepted, the clearer everything becomes. It is not about worshiping money or placing it above human values. It is about recognizing the undeniable reality that money impacts nearly every area of existence. It determines where a person lives, the opportunities they can take, the freedom they experience, the healthcare they receive, the education they access, and even the level of peace they feel when facing the uncertainties of life. This understanding becomes stronger when one realizes that money is not merely a tool, but a form of support, a silent foundation that carries the weight of dreams, responsibilities, and choices. Without it, even simple goals feel heavy, and with it, those same goals suddenly feel within reach. As the mind reflects on life's journey, it becomes clear that every stage of growth, from childhood to adulthood, from building a career to raising a family, requires resources. Resources need money. Even personal dreams, whether they involve travel, learning new skills, building a business, helping loved ones, or securing a better future, rely on financial stability. Money provides mobility, it provides protection, it provides options. Options create freedom, and freedom shapes the quality of a person's life. Without options, life becomes a series of limitations. With options, life becomes a landscape of possibilities. This truth becomes more evident each time life presents a challenge that can only be solved through financial means. Even the emotional state of a person is deeply influenced by financial stability. When money is scarce, stress rises. Stress clouds judgment. It creates tension in relationships. It affects physical health. It steals mental peace. Yet when money is stable, the mind relaxes. Creativity increases. Opportunities become easier to notice. Planning becomes possible. It becomes clear that money does not buy happiness directly, but it certainly removes the conditions that make happiness difficult. It creates space for peace and space for growth. It provides a cushion that protects a person from the harshest impacts of unexpected events. Financial stability allows a person to focus on goals instead of surviving each day. Money also plays a major role in personal confidence. Confidence grows when a person feels capable of taking care of themselves, fulfilling responsibilities, and shaping their future. Financial independence brings a sense of dignity and inner pride. It allows a person to move through life without feeling helpless or dependent. It strengthens the belief that they can create progress, make choices, and support their vision. This confidence influences how they speak, how they think, how they make decisions, and how they face challenges. When money is stable, confidence naturally follows, and confidence is one of the most powerful forces behind success. Throughout life, people often face moments where money becomes the deciding factor between moving forward and staying stuck. Opportunities sometimes appear suddenly. A business idea, a travel chance, a job offer in another city, a course that could change a career, an investment that could multiply over time. But without money, these opportunities slip away. And when opportunities slip away repeatedly, life becomes smaller, more restricted. Money is not just for survival, it is for expansion. It gives a person the ability to say yes when life presents something valuable. It allows them to act instead of only wishing, to move instead of waiting, to grow instead of remaining still. Money also influences the quality of relationships. While love, trust, and mutual respect are essential, financial strain can create tension even between people who deeply care for each other. Arguments arise, pressure builds, decisions become harder. One partner may feel overwhelmed while the other feels unsupported. But when finances are stable, relationships gain breathing space. Conversations become easier. Planning a future together becomes simpler. Shared dreams feel achievable rather than distant. Money is not the soul of a relationship, but it is often the stabilizing force that protects the connection from unnecessary stress. In families, money becomes even more important. It determines a child's education, their opportunities, their comfort, and the environment they grow up in. It allows parents to provide safety, nourishment, medical care, and resources for personal growth. When money is available, children grow with confidence, security, and exposure to new possibilities. When money is lacking, families struggle not because of lack of love, but because of lack of resources. This is why understanding the importance of money is not selfish. It is responsible. The ability to earn, grow, and manage money is an act of care toward oneself and toward those who depend on them. Money also fuels contribution. Many people dream of helping others, supporting causes, donating to those in need, building something meaningful, or giving back to the world in some way. But even generosity requires resources. A person who is financially strong can uplift others. They can offer support without falling into hardship. They can make decisions based on kindness rather than personal struggle. They can become a source of stability for those around them. Money expands the ability to contribute, to uplift, and to create impact. Without it, even the most compassionate intentions remain limited. Money affects time as well. Time is life's most precious resource, and how a person spends it is often controlled by their financial situation. Without money, time is spent working endlessly, often in jobs that drain energy rather than build dreams. With money, time becomes flexible. It becomes possible to take breaks, pursue passions, learn new skills, explore the world, or simply rest without fear. Money buys freedom over time. It buys choice over obligation. It buys direction over desperation. And when a person gains control over their time, they gain control over their life. Money also plays a significant role in personal transformation. It supports learning, mentorship, coaching, training, and development, the tools necessary for growth. A person can reinvent themselves, switch careers, start businesses, or build new abilities when financial stability supports the journey. Without money, transformation becomes slower, harder, and more stressful. With money, reinvention becomes possible, flexible, and empowering. Life becomes a canvas instead of a cage. Money even influences how people are perceived. While it is not fair, it is true. Society listens more, respects more, and opens doors more readily to those who appear financially stable. People with money are given opportunities because they are seen as reliable, capable, and resourceful. This perception can accelerate success. It creates networks, connections, and pathways that were previously out of reach. Understanding this reality does not mean accepting unfairness. It means leveraging awareness to build a stronger future. As the reflection deepens, it becomes clear that money affects not just the outer world but the inner world. Life becomes lighter when worries about rent, bills, food, and survival fade. The mind becomes open to dreaming again. The heart becomes open to hoping again. The spirit becomes willing to rise again. Money is not everything, but its importance is undeniable. It shapes the environment in which happiness, growth, love, and peace can thrive. Money is important in life because it allows a person to live with dignity, to grow with confidence, to help with compassion, and to dream with freedom. It is not the goal, it is the foundation that supports the goal. It is not the purpose, it is the tool that allows a person to fulfill their purpose. And once a person understands the importance of money, they stop fearing it, stop resenting it, and begin learning how to attract it, manage it, and multiply it. They begin treating it with respect instead of guilt. They begin building a healthier relationship with it, one where money becomes a partner in their journey rather than an enemy in their path. When this awareness becomes clear, something powerful happens. The pursuit of money becomes intentional, aligned, focused, and balanced. And once that balance is found, life begins to expand in ways that once seemed impossible. Understanding the importance of money in life becomes even clearer when observing the daily realities of modern living. Every aspect of life, from basic necessities to personal ambitions, is affected by financial resources: food, shelter, clothing, education, transportation, healthcare. All of these are directly tied to money. Without it, life becomes a constant struggle for survival, and even the simplest tasks demand energy that could otherwise be spent on growth or creativity. When money is present and managed wisely, It becomes a stabilizing force that allows a person to focus on building their life rather than merely sustaining it. This recognition is not about greed or materialism. It is about acknowledging a reality that touches every choice, every plan, and every dream. Money shapes opportunities in a way that few other resources can. Education, for instance, is heavily influenced by financial means. Access to quality schooling, higher education, specialized training, and mentorship often depends on the ability to pay for it. Those who are financially stable can invest in their knowledge and skills, which in turn creates even greater opportunities for earning, growth, and advancement. Without money, doors remain closed, even to talent and determination. Money therefore acts as a key that unlocks potential and allows people to step into their highest capabilities. It provides the means to cultivate skills, expand knowledge, and explore paths that would otherwise remain inaccessible. Beyond education, money determines mobility and freedom in life. The ability to travel, relocate, or access new environments depends on financial resources. When life presents a chance to change cities, start a business, or pursue a new opportunity, the presence or absence of money often dictates whether one can move forward or remain stuck. Money creates flexibility. It allows a person to make decisions from a position of choice rather than limitation. With flexibility comes empowerment, the freedom to act in alignment with goals, values, and personal aspirations. Without money, even the most promising opportunities can become sources of frustration, highlighting its crucial role in shaping a person's trajectory. Financial stability also plays a critical role in health and well-being. Access to quality healthcare, proper nutrition, safe living conditions, and preventive care all depend on money. Lack of financial resources can lead to stress-related illnesses, malnutrition, and limited access to necessary medical interventions. On the other hand, money provides security. It allows a person to invest in their health, to recover from emergencies, and to make choices that enhance longevity and vitality. Beyond physical health, financial stability contributes to mental and emotional well-being. The peace of mind that comes from knowing basic needs are met reduces anxiety, promotes focus, and enhances the ability to tackle challenges creatively and efficiently. Money is also intertwined with the ability to contribute and give back. Generosity requires resources. Supporting family members, helping those in need, investing in community projects, or contributing to causes that align with personal values all require financial means. People who are financially stable can extend their influence and assistance beyond themselves, creating ripple effects that positively impact others. The presence of money allows a person to act from abundance rather than scarcity, to give freely without feeling strain, and to support initiatives that create value and improve the lives of those around them. In this way, money is not just important for personal gain, it is important for creating a meaningful impact in the world. Personal relationships are affected by financial stability as well. While love, respect, and emotional connection are vital, financial strain often generates tension and conflict. Arguments over bills, limited resources, or the stress of survival can erode relationships, even among those with deep care for one another. When money is stable, these pressures diminish, creating space for collaboration, planning, and shared growth. Financial stability fosters trust, reduces stress, and allows relationships to flourish. It provides the foundation from which people can support each other, pursue mutual goals, and enjoy life together without the constant burden of scarcity overshadowing their interactions. Time is another critical aspect influenced by money. Time is one of life's most valuable resources, and financial stability directly affects how it is spent. Without money, time is often consumed by survival work, unpaid struggles, and tasks that drain energy rather than contribute to growth. With money, time becomes a resource to invest in personal development, leisure, exploration, creativity, or rest. Control over time creates autonomy. Autonomy allows for strategic planning, prioritization of meaningful activities, and the pursuit of dreams that extend beyond mere survival. Money, therefore, is not just about resources. It is about the freedom to spend life intentionally on what truly matters. The role of money in building confidence cannot be overstated. Financial independence instills a sense of self-reliance and personal power. When a person knows they can provide for themselves and handle unexpected challenges, their self-esteem grows. Confidence from financial security translates into other areas of life. Professional decisions become more assertive, personal risks are calculated with courage, and social interactions carry a sense of stability. The connection between money and confidence is not superficial, it is deeply practical. Money provides proof of capability, which strengthens belief in one's ability to create and sustain a meaningful life. Money also affects long-term planning and personal growth. Investment in education, property, businesses, skills, and health are all contingent upon financial resources. The ability to plan for retirement, to save for emergencies, or to pursue long-term goals depends on a foundation of money. Without it, growth is reactive and survival-driven rather than proactive and purposeful. Money provides the framework for deliberate and strategic action. It enables patience, persistence, and planning, qualities necessary for achieving lasting success. In essence, money is a tool that transforms potential into reality. Understanding the importance of money also brings awareness of the necessity of financial literacy. It is not sufficient to simply have money. Knowing how to manage, invest, and grow it is equally essential. Financial knowledge allows a person to make informed choices, avoid pitfalls, and multiply resources over time. Lack of understanding often leads to unnecessary loss, missed opportunities, or stress. Conversely, well-applied financial knowledge ensures that money serves as a tool for empowerment rather than a source of burden. Managing money wisely transforms it from a mere necessity into a source of security, opportunity, and influence. The psychological and emotional benefits of money are also significant. Scarcity breeds stress, anxiety, and fear, which impede creativity and decision-making. Abundance reduces mental strain, allowing clearer thinking, improved problem-solving, and greater resilience. Money acts as a buffer against life's uncertainties, offering stability during challenges. This stability fosters an environment where personal growth, professional development, and emotional well-being can flourish. A person who understands the importance of money recognizes that it is not a goal in itself, but a means to maintain balance, reduce friction, and support the pursuit of meaningful experiences. Finally, money plays a central role in fulfilling dreams and aspirations. Travel, education, starting a business, investing in art or culture, supporting family, and creating a legacy all require financial resources. Money is the bridge between imagination and execution, turning abstract goals into tangible achievements. It allows a person to act intentionally rather than reactively, to pursue ambitions without constant compromise, and to leave a lasting impact on the world. By understanding its importance, a person can approach money strategically, using it as a tool to shape life, rather than letting circumstances dictate possibilities. In every way, money proves itself essential for living a full, intentional, and empowered life. It influences survival, freedom, health, confidence, relationships, opportunities, personal growth, and contribution. Recognizing its importance is not about materialism, but about embracing reality. Once this understanding takes root, a person is able to create a relationship with money that is respectful, strategic, and empowering, ensuring that it becomes a tool to build a life of choice, impact, and fulfillment, rather than a source of stress or limitation.